Yeah, greetings everyone, my lovely people. My name is Didi Iganes King. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video on YouTube. Please click on the subscription button and that of the notification. Thank you. For those that have subscribed all this while, I say thank you very much. And I look forward to new subscribers as well. Let me just do a quick introduction of myself. I am Mrs. Elga Hillet from Delta State, Nigeria, happily married with children. Yeah, I've been keeping most of my content that have been getting all this while, so I now decided to come now to share some of the stories. Yes, there's this story on my table that I came across, whereby there are two best friends, childhood best friends. They grew up together. They are so lovely and beautiful, two girls. So they went to the same primary school, the same college, the same university. They grew up together. They do everything together, and family members and then neighbors loved them so much when they were growing up. So they now grew up to become beautiful ladies. And then the two of them are still doing well in their respective businesses. So let me just put it this way. One is Miss A and the other one is Miss B. So they met these guys, two of them. They met two friends, as in guys that are and their friends. They started dating, and then the relationship for Miss A decided to go to another level. The particular guy proposed to Miss A, and she accepted the proposal, and they now decide to get married. And Miss B is a wedding planner, So because they are childhood friends, she decided to give Miss B the business for her to plan her wedding. And she's supposed to do a white wedding, a traditional and court wedding as well, Then, but before then, when Miss B noticed that her best friend, who is Miss A, has been proposed, she became jealous. Jealousy just came from nowhere. These are people that grew up together, that love themselves. People never knew that they are even friends. Some people think they are relatives, you understand? Because of the closeness. So jealousy came from nowhere. She was so jealous because they both were still going out with two friends, though they are not best friends, but they are friends. Their boyfriends are friends themselves. So when Miss B got the information about Miss A getting married, she just became so jealous that why will her friend now want to leave her, and maybe after the friend gets married, that friendship will not be as sweet as they used to be before. You understand? So the jealousy was just too much, and it was shown all over her. But she went too far. Do you know that Miss B, at her leisure, she will sneak to, because they have been dating for years, so the relationship is just open. I'm talking about the two best friends that are females and the other two friends that are males. So they are friends. So four of them are friends. You understand? They go to each other's houses. They do things together. So there's no privacy for you not coming to do this or do that. You understand? Because they are so close to each other. So the Miss B started going to see this her best friend's fiance in the office all the time, and she used to do it then, but she goes with her own boyfriend. But this time around, she goes alone by herself. So the way she put herself to this guy. She tried to seduce this guy. So it was like the guy is really dumbfounded. It was like, this is not how I know you. What is happening? Inside of him, he was like talking that ever since I proposed to your friend, you've changed. Why are you like this? Why are you flaunting yourself all over me when you have your own boyfriend? I don't really get it. I don't like it. But because he is really in love with Miss A, he doesn't really know how to open up, to tell him, to tell her what her best friend always come to do in his office. The best friend even went as far as telling the guy the secrets of her best friend in the past. That was in the past. And the life they lived, that was in the past before she got to meet this guy. So everything has changed now. So because of the jealousy, she said so many nasty things about her best friend, and the friend doesn't want to broke the friend's this her fiance's heart. You understand? So he decided to just keep it within himself. But he now told the lady who is Miss A to try and abstain from her best friend. The lady was like, how should I abstain from my best friend? What do you mean I should abstain from my best friend? This is somebody that we grew up together, we shared our pains together, we played together, we love each other until we eventually met you guys. And you're telling me now because you want to marry me to stay away from my best friend. No, this can't happen. The guy is saying that, no, you need to stay away from her because she is not the kind of person you think she is. You understand? She's deceitful, and I don't like the way things are going. It might ruin our marriage when we eventually get married. So she refused. The guy decided to just let go, and the wedding plans came up, and the guy, they decided to do the traditional and the white wedding first. So the guy now gave the fiance millions of naira to plan their marriage. That is the white wedding and that of the traditional. Don't forget that I said that her best friend is a wedding planner because she loved her best friend so much. She now decided to give the contract to that her best friend to do it for her. So she gave her the money the husband brought out for the wedding, for the two weddings. You understand? She gave the best friend the money to do all the preparations. Why she will plan the small preparation, which is the court wedding. But before then, she told the fiance that this is her intentions. She wants to give her best friend the contract, which the fiance is against. He said no, that should not happen. That no, he doesn't want anything to do with her best friend, who is Miss B. So she got angry. She said, okay, I've heard you. But she decided to take decisions herself by giving the best friend the millions of naira to plan the wedding without the consent of the man. And the man, the husband to be, have already told her that, please, my lovely wife to be, I don't want you to give this money to your best friend. Look for another event planner to do the planning for us. So he disobeyed the guy and went as far as giving the best friend millions of naira. We are talking about millions of naira because this was a very big celebration, you know. At the end of the day, she gave the best friend the money. The friend said, okay, because that is her job. She has been doing it for people. But Miss A never knew that she is so jealous of her. So why she herself, who is Miss A, have gone the other way to plan for her court marriage. You know, the court marriage, she want to do it in a small way. She said she was the one that want to buy the things, and she just want to do it in a small way, just little friends and a few family members. So at the end of the day, things were going on as normal. She will be communicating with her best friend. How is it going? She will be telling her, yes, we are on it, we are on it, we are on it. Once in a while, she will come to the house to see how she's planning towards her court marriage. So all of a sudden, the lady just vanished into thin air. They tried, and the wedding cards are out. It has even been distributed to people. So information reaching Miss A is that the lady is out of reach. So she now sent some people to her house to check on her because she has been so busy. She sent some people to her house to check on her. When they got there, lo and behold, she was nowhere to be found. Everywhere in the house was just totally empty. She had disposed everything. Nowhere to be found. Her contacts were switched off. The lady could not believe her ears when she was told about the story. So she went herself to verify what she heard about. When she got there, it was the same thing, and then she was really heartbroken. So there was a rumor that later got to her that her friend has gone away with her money, the millions of naira, and she decided to relocate from Nigeria to another country. And it was so painful because the wedding invitation cards are out and people are planning already on how to come for the wedding. And now all the money the husband to be gave to her, she gave it to her friend. She trusted everything to her friend. So how is she going to start? Just few days to the time of the celebration, how is he going to start? So she now went to tell the husband to be that this is what is happening. The guy said, I told you before, stay away from Miss B, away from your so-called best friend, but you wouldn't listen. I told you before that this is your friend. There are certain characters that she decided to show that wasn't in her before after I proposed to you. You understand? But I don't know. I saw jealousy in her. That was why I was trying to tell you to stay away from her, but you refused. And the guy just got angry and said, no, that this is just unbelievable. And he decided to call off the wedding. Yes, you heard me. He called off the wedding. He said he's no longer interested. He's not going to do the traditional marriage. He's not going for the white. Neither is he going for the court wedding. That is over between them. That if she could disobey him when they are not yet married, is it when she is now a wife that he will give her orders, she will now obey the orders? So he said no, that this is not anything about love. Yes, I love you, but I don't think I can continue with you. That means you put your friend before me, and you said you want to marry me, you love me. You put your friend before me. When I tell you certain things, you just ignore, you don't take to my advice. So please, let it be so. I'm not longer interested in the wedding. So the man went as far as telling his family members, telling the in-laws to be that he's no longer interested in the wedding. My dear, that is how that lady just lose her man. A man that truly loved her, that wanted to live for her, to live with her for better, for worse, and all that. But the friend just stabbed her from the back, her so-called childhood best friend. So that is the story. The lady now is in one of the European countries, nobody knows, and she just want to punish her best friend because she was so jealous that she was proposed before her, and it's not supposed to be so, that she's supposed to be the one that's supposed to get married before her best friend, who is Miss A. So the jealousy was just to the climax, and for her to put the best friend, who is Miss A, in pain, she decided to run away with her money, her wedding money, her marriage money, a day that's supposed to be the happiest day of her life. She just went away with her money, and she was really heartbroken. Miss A was heartbroken. At the end of the day, it didn't really work out. And that was how their own relationship, the best friend childhood relationship, just ended that way. So my viewers, that is the story I have come to share to you guys. You can drop your comments on the comment section. You can give your opinions. What do you think? Do you think the man took the right decision by walking away from the marriage, that he's no longer interested in the marriage? Do you think what the best friend, who is Miss B, did to her best friend, who is Miss A, is it right? Simply because they grew up together as childhood best friend and that they do everything together, then she really wants the two of them to get married together, but nature did not permit it that way. The guy that she was going out with then did not propose to her. You understand? Instead, Miss A guy decided to propose to her first. And they are all friends. They are friends of four. You understand? When they knew the two guys, it made them four as friends, a clique. So do you think what this her best friend did, who is Miss B, is right? To me, I don't see the reason why you should be jealous of your friend. You should be happy for your friend. This is your friend. You grew up together. You grew up, when we say growing up together, from childhood. You went to the same primary school. You went to the same secondary school. You went to the same university. You do everything together. People knew you guys back then. At the end of the day, you decided to just treat your best friend this way because of jealousy. Jealousy to the climax. You cannot just kill her. That is why you just decided to run away with the money. You don't want to kill her. That is why you just decided to run away with the money and to start another life elsewhere. Do you think that it will work for you that way? Do you know the pains you must have put your best friend to go through? Do you know the pains Miss A must have gone through? Now she have lost a man who she really loved just because of her stupidity, because she didn't listen to the man in the first place. Because I'm very sure if she had listened to the man, when the man said, don't give my money to your best friend to carry out this wedding plan, look for another wedding planner to do that. If she had listened to what the man had said, this wouldn't have happened. Viewers, don't you think so, that this wouldn't have happened? But because she didn't listen, she loved her best friend so much, she wished her well, and she wants to help her because that is her job. That is what she does for a living, a wedding planner. That's what she is. But at the end of the day, it now turned against her. So viewers, please give your opinion. My phone number is right there. You can call as well to give your opinion, because when next I come on the video, I will treat the part 2 of the video, and I'm very sure then the lady will be online, so that she too, she can learn from her own experience. She can learn as well from people's comments as well, and people's opinion, you know. So please kindly like this video and then hit the subscription button if this is your first time coming across Didi Iganeskin channel, and then hit on the notification button so that when I upload the part 2 of this topic, you can be notified. So as I said earlier on, I'm a new YouTuber and this is my very first video. I believe you like my content, and I look forward to giving you more content about relationship, everyday people, the life we live, and lots more. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your opinion, your views. Thank you for your comments. Bye-bye.